Schlage locks often stick due to misalignment, wear, debris buildup, or lack of lubrication. Smart locks can also stick due to firmware glitches disrupting motor function. We'll focus on mechanical issues and alignment fixes in this video. To fix your Schlage lock, you'll need basic tools that are easy to find and use. Start with a screwdriver for accessing the lock mechanism. Next, you'll need lubricant. Use graphite powder or silicone spray to reduce friction in the lock mechanism. Avoid WD-40 as it can gum up the works. For alignment issues, you may need shims to adjust the door jamb. These thin wedges help ensure proper fit. All these tools and lubricants are available at your local hardware store and cost just a few dollars. Using them can save you time and money compared to calling a locksmith. Lubrication is the first step to fix a stuck Schlage lock. Apply graphite powder or silicone spray directly into the keyhole and around the bolt. Work the lock mechanism by turning the key or handle to distribute the lubricant throughout the internal components. This process often resolves minor sticking issues. Remember to use lubricant sparingly to avoid attracting dust or debris. Avoid using WD-40 or similar products as they can gum up the mechanism. To check alignment between the door bolt and strike plate, examine how the bolt interacts with the strike plate opening on the door frame. Misalignment is a common cause of sticking locks. The bolt should smoothly enter the strike plate opening without resistance. Misalignment occurs when the bolt is too high, too low, or offset sideways. Look at the installed strike plate on the door frame. Check that the bolt hole is properly positioned for the door bolt to enter cleanly. If the bolt doesn't align properly, minor adjustments to the strike plate may be needed using tools like a rotary grinder to modify the metal plate. If the strike plate on your door frame is misaligned with the bolt, it can cause the Schlage lock to stick. Start by loosening the screws that hold the strike plate in place. Once loosened, gently shift the strike plate's position up, down, or side to side to better align the opening with the bolt's path. If the bolt still doesn't fit smoothly, you may need to file the strike plate opening slightly to enlarge it. Use a metal file to carefully remove small amounts of metal. After adjusting and filing if necessary, retighten the screws securely to hold the strike plate firmly in its new position. Test the lock to ensure it operates smoothly. If issues persist, consider professional assistance. If the door is sagging, create space by inserting cardboard shims between the strike plate and the door frame behind the strike plate. This will effectively move the strike plate outwards to line up correctly with the bolt. For persistent lock issues that don't respond to basic fixes, advanced disassembly and cleaning may be necessary. This involves carefully taking apart the lock components to access and clean the internal mechanisms. Start by carefully disassembling the lock. Remove the mounting screws from the door using a screwdriver. Then gently extract the handle or knob from the lock body to access internal components. Once disassembled, clean the internal components using a soft brush to remove dirt and debris that may be causing the sticking. Avoid using harsh chemicals that could damage the mechanism. Finally, inspect the spindle and tailpiece for any signs of damage or wear. The spindle connects the handles while the tailpiece engages the bolt mechanism. Replace any damaged parts to ensure smooth operation. Prevention is key to avoiding stuck Schlage locks. Regular maintenance can prevent most issues before they occur. Start by lubricating your locks every 6 to 12 months. Use graphite powder or silicone spray. Avoid WD-40 as it attracts dust and gunk. Check door and strike plate alignment annually. Misalignment causes 60% of sticking issues. For smart locks like Schlage & Code, keep firmware updated. Use the app for diagnostics and prevent connectivity issues that can cause mechanical problems. DIY fixes resolve 85% of Schlage lock issues in about 30 minutes, costing $10 to $20 versus $100+ for a locksmith. If problems persist despite these steps, consult a professional. By following these preventive measures, you can maintain your Schlage locks reliably and avoid most sticking problems. Regular care ensures long-term performance and saves both time and money.